Won't you hold me close? Baby, I'll go wherever you go, even if it means that I'm on the road. And I don't think I have company, baby. You can't get enough of me. I wait for you to wait for me tonight. Maybe take a hand. I promise we'll be fine. 'Cause baby, I am yours. And baby, you are mine. Okay. But baby, trust me again. And baby, we'll be fine. And now she's walking.
Always saying goals. Ain't supposed to chase the man, he's supposed to chase the hoes. Home is supposed to give his ass a place to go. Home is supposed to feed him. If I'm doing all that, tell me why the fuck I need him. That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? Me. Trust, maybe you can't trust me, only wanted to bust me off about 3, guess I'm like I'm worse. Then I'm telling if I listen, but I don't. And it feels like a little ass punk. There I go on my shit. Reason why he on my click. Reason why that nigga on my click. Man, listen, I'm keeping it lust, Lord. He know what to trust. Only got you, ain't no us. Ain't no use to loving these days. Ain't nobody beef for that. So many insecure, leave him to the streets with that. Cause now I'm dealing with the scraps. Nah, baby, nah, the girl dealing with the facts. Even if his feelings is strong, she know feelings is whack. Know if you made me move on, ain't no moving me back. Not worth the time, don't wanna eat mine no more. But when the day comes, it'll be mine for sure. I'm jogging, I'm moving on, baby. Try to limit how much I love you. With your top status, nigga put his hands on me, knowing I'm a box ass. More likely gon' come back begging, I'm gon' fuck the past. Probably send the morning tax. All he really want is ass, cause whenever I let him back, this shit never fucking last. Tired of the reruns, what's happening now? Hard act to follow with this motherfucker making the rounds. Breaking it down, keeping it simple, of course. Pussy is power and I use it, of course. After I'm done, he gon' need a new port. They call me Snackz, but I'm a hell of a course. Got this nigga feeling like them Jordan seaports. Promise it's hard to keep the trust is harder. Still we fuck up regardless. Whether either of our hardest. Treat each other like garbage and put them out when I'm using and abusing the public. Embarrassing, staying what we gon' do to them.
What's good, everybody? Y'all know this shit, man. You toxic and shit, man. We've been off for like 2 weeks and shit, man. But we back away from my boy SYSY No Chill, aka Josiah, to jump in on the motherfucker live and shit, man. Real tough, man. We got some dope shit. I mean, I know the topic say me. I know the John say something else or whatever here or whatever. But nah, we on some other shit tonight. Cause we was busting it up. We gotta show y'all in the real tough. We gotta start doing back scenes type shit. We gotta start recording back scene shit, like our conversations before we go live.
Yeah, definitely. Did you already do the intro?
Yeah, huh?
You already do the intro already?
I ain't never do the intro to my art intro. That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never do that shit. I ain't do it. I ain't had the time to do this shit, man. Really, it's just been time. I've been trying to make time for everything. I had to update all the channels, update artists' information on different
Now I'm
platforms.
talking about like we live now, right?
Yeah, we definitely live right now. The Sledgehammer, man. What you over there doing this shit? You down there breaking it down and shit? I had to get
Listen,
this
man.
while he
Listen. I know when you in the ring, you be swinging them mean right hooks and everything. All I'm saying is you ain't the only one that be swinging hammers. You know what I'm talking about?
talk that
You know
shit.
what I mean?
Talk that shit.
But we here, man.
You already know, man. It's
Now,
your
I mean,
host.
I'm right there. If you look over my left bottom shoulder, my right bottom shoulder, you see I'm repairing a hole right now. Know what I mean?
How long will it
Sometimes
take?
you gotta break. Sometimes you gotta break stuff down before you plug it. You know what I'm talking about? That's the topic tonight. Sometimes you gotta break it down before you plug it. You know what I'm talking about?
That is the top of the night. That's definitely the fucking top of the night, man. But first, we definitely, you know what I mean, for everybody that's tuning in for the first time and shit like that, man, I'm freaky deep, one and only tall, skinny, and bony would it be like homie, aka that motherfucking Snackz. And this is my co-host, Side, no motherfucking chill, man. Y'all already know this shit, man. This is You Toxic Podcast, and we talk about all different type of shit that's going on in our communities and shit. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot going on in our communities and shit, in our
That
lives,
part.
just yeah, and shit like that or whatever. So we here talking today, man. If y'all seen the title and shit, you know what I mean, selfish lovers. You know what I mean? In the background, you know, we're men, particularly where men feel like they done satisfied you, but they didn't because they got their shit off. So yeah, selfishness. Yeah, selfish lovers and shit. So we're gonna jump into some shit. We was going to jump into, you know what I mean, uh, um, um, dudes that's suffering uh, from abuse from their mama and shit like that. But we ain't want to get no intense. We ain't want to get too intense tonight and shit. So we gonna keep it going and shit, man. You know what it is, man. You back on the scene? You good? What's somebody trying to call you?
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call. Everybody want to call. Look, my phone been dry for the past 2 weeks. It's like
You
every
say,
time we get on this podcast bugging, everybody want to call. You know,
you
what I mean,
say
I'm
that
going through this moving process and everything. I got to get things set up so I can, you know what I mean, stream from the fucking laptop and the computer. Everybody want to call when I'm on a podcast.
you've been saying that shit. You know, you definitely been saying
It's
that shit.
crazy. It's crazy. Don't nobody call me after 7, 8 p.m., 6 p.m. Don't nobody call me. They won't call when we up bugging.
Big facts, big facts. So today's discussion, you know, what I mean, is basically about, you know, motherfuckers thinking that, uh,
Go ahead, say the topic, Free. What's the
you know,
topic?
motherfuckers thinking that, they performance is well in their bedroom when it's really not. You know, selfish lovers and bedroom blunders. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know personally, and I'm sure other females can relate to that. A nigga be, that he be thinking he king motherfucking dick after he done did some work for like 3 minutes. He done came off fast and shit. Nah, bro, it's time for you to get your shit back up and go for round two. That's what the average woman. I mean, I would think.
Hey, Free, they still exist. Them 3 minute, them 3 minute, or them 1 minute brothers still exist.
That's 1 minute. You don't know. You never know what you running into. You feel what I'm saying? So
I
you
mean, they
think,
still exist. They still out there.
yeah, they still out there. They still out.
Frankie, y'all, show me what you got, cause I don't want no
They
1 minute,
still out
man.
there. It be a lot of that niggas that it be a lot of them niggas that be responding to posts on social media in a hurtful way. Like they be like, oh well, why you? It be them niggas with the little ones, or they just hurt from a female or some shit like that.
So you really had people that respond to you like, "Come on, Freaky, don't do me like that." Like Kevin Hart, like they.
And they think really little. It's really little, and even if it ain't little, they just come real fast and shit, real talk. So I was surprised when I had. Let me shut up.
I'm curious because sometimes I like to play devil's advocate, Freak. Like
You always talking that
sometimes
shit, motherfucker. Go ahead, talk that shit.
I mean, it ain't my story. You know what I mean? And I think, if I take kick, it ain't my story.
You
But
funny.
I'm just saying, like, sometimes it may be too good where it's like, it might turn a brother into Blake Man. You know what I mean? As soon as they get up in there,
And I
J5.
could dig that. I could dig that because I dated a dude. We was together for like 10 months. That was like the shortest relationship I ever had. I always had long relationships. So I dated this guy, and he was one of them conscious niggas, right? You know, conscious niggas be swearing they know what the fuck all. And I learned a lot of things from dealing with him. I'm not going front. I learned a lot of things from dealing with him. He was younger than me, but he was the type of person that, or should I say, a type of man, because men tend to do this, and this is just my own judgment from what I've seen. when they see something that's beneficial to them, they grasp hold to that shit fast. So if you telling me if I learn this knowledge, I can have multiple women. Oh, I'm with this shit. So that's what I learned about conscious dudes. Is that when they see a benefit for them as a man, a selfish benefit for them as a man, they jump right to it. You understand what I'm saying? That's just my personal. That's just from my own personal experience and shit
Now,
like that.
now, me personally, the only
Now,
thing I can, oh, I
now
don't mean to cut you off, baby, but the only thing I can say is when you say it, you can't call them men, because I feel like a real man.
he looked like one. If I don't call him a man, then I'm insulting a man. So I have to as
There
a
you
woman.
go. That's what I had to say,
I
baby. Like,
have to as a
listen,
woman
baby.
identify him for what I see. I see a man. So I can't be that type of man. So I
Can we
can't
call him
say
Mel?
it's not so. As soon as I say he's not a man, then I'm being attacked. So that's a man. And I'm speaking from that experience with that particular type of man. You understand what I'm saying? And those type of men at a point in time, like sex was great in the beginning of the relationship, but then at a point in time in the relationship, he told me that sex was barbaric. It was barbaric. I told my mom that shit. She flipped the fuck out. Like, what, bitch? Yeah, mom. Nigga told me that shit was barbaric. We've been fucking for months. This don't tell me I know where this shit is fucking barbaric now because I'm gonna fuck. Like, it's just that's crazy. That's just crazy. Like, and so I think certain people it starts to appear in their mind mindset. And that's something totally separate from just a nigga just coming fast as fuck. Some niggas just don't know how to control it. They don't have no mind control over their penis. And it is what it is. I talked to my brother about it. I talked to a lot of dudes about that shit. Like, yo, why y'all niggas be so? But why I brought the dude up for the 10-month period? That's the shortest relationship I ever been. Everything else been long, but that was the shortest, and then because he said it was barbaric, but also he used to come fast as fuck all the fucking time, every time we had sex.
I mean,
So
it's okay.
no, let me finish, motherfucker. I'm telling the fucking story. Can I finish the I need a drink. You fucking with me and shit, nigga. So listen.
You know I am. I miss you, freak. You know I am.
So I dealt with the nigga for 10 years. He was on that conscious shit. Dr. Muhammad Ali, not Muhammad Ali, you know Muhammad Ali Muhammad. He changed the shit up. But anyway, no
He
disrespect to
said
the
he was ass backwards. He got that right.
like I said, he had me on that conscious shit, woke a bitch up a little bit, put me onto some shit I didn't know about. And he did. That's why he said you meet people for certain reasons. People meant to be in your life for certain seasons, but we tend to keep them in for longer. And we wonder why the other seasons is all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the nigga told me that the sex was barbaric, but he then also told me um um he was real weird, real weird about this shit. Like it was like, yo, I can't even really explain this shit. After he said sex was barbaric and we supposed to be sexual, we supposed to have intercourse in a relationship. That's part of the attraction. That's attraction bring you to each other so that y'all can fuck. You know what I'm saying? So you think I'm saying? So how you gonna say sex is barbaric? That shit is weird. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it. And then I was like, oh, why the fuck you keep coming so fast and shit? And then because I was frustrated sexually. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, have you ever had your pussy before?
Well, listen, honey.
Yo, I was stuck. I ain't have what the fuck could I say? he was mad as fuck. He was like, "Has you ever had your pussy before?" And I was like, "Oh, I was
Now,
too."
let me ask you a question. After he asked you that, what was your response?
I just told you. You didn't just see
Like,
how
when
my
he said, "Have you ever
response.
had your stuff before?"
My verbal response was, but my verbal response was, well, since you put it like that, basically, like, well, yeah, well, because I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it. I guess I was looking at it selfishly too. You know what I'm saying? I was being selfish too. I didn't realize the simple fact that my pussy was that good that you couldn't fucking hang longer than however long he was able to hang. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what he was telling me. So he was giving me a compliment, but he was expressing. you know, that goes back to how men feel like they can't express themselves to women. You understand what I'm saying? He could have said like those. I don't need you not to jump on his dick like that. I don't need you to take it slow.
Yo, my man.
I'm need you.
Now let me talk to my men, if that's okay. Can I talk to my men out there about that topic?
Go ahead,
my men, like, cause we all been through that where it's like you climbing something, they be like, oh snap, I ain't gonna last. But if it's something that good, my man, if you gotta ring one off, like before you climb in the ring, like you need to ring it off because, like, if he every time he climb in the ring, he just, oh God, I'm done. Like the average men, once we ring one off, like we got hours, like we got time. It's like, oh, we got one off. We could be in there like, yeah.
That's what my bro told me. That's what my bro told me. I talked to my brother. I was like, yo, bro. I said, why this nigga keep coming so fucking fast, yo? So he was like, yo, bro, man. He was like, sis. He was like, yo, sis, like that nigga need to go in the, like, that nigga tell that nigga go in the bathroom. And he was back on first. Like, that's what my bro, that's the first time I heard that shit. I was young as hell, so my bro told me that shit. I was grown, but I was young. Because I was just still, I'm still trying to understand shit too. Like, am I the problem? Because why he keep coming so fast? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You selfish
first for you women.
Saying, like you freak. I told you, my ex was like, have you ever had your pussy before? And I was like,
yo, here's the funny thing about it, because I'm goofy. Everybody that know me. But my followers, I'm silly.
I ain't had no comeback. So once in my life, I ain't had to come back, yo.
When you tell me, like, when he said, have you ever had your stuff before? My brain, I put myself in his position. Like, if I'd have said that, I'd have been like, yo, have you ever had your stuff before? Like, hold on. Taste that. Like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, everybody's not like me, but, you know, I'm a different caliber of man. So, like, that's just the real stuff, freak. I'm being real. Like, I'm married to my wife, and she like, yo, babe, why you keep coming? Do you know what's going on down there between your legs? Like, but understand this. It's not a bad thing. Like, see, this is the kicker. You know, we have our talks before the podcast. Mm-hmm. You never said, freak, you made the nigga break multiple times every time. So here's the difference, like, because I'm gonna be just transparent. You know, we all about being real.
Yeah,
I got broken before. Yeah, I can go 12 hours. We had that talk, like, on a podcast. I can go 24 hours. I can guarantee it. In my Denzel voice, I can guarantee it. I can go all day long, all day strong, like the Energizer Bunny.
You don't need no water. You don't need no water, no Gatorade.
Give me a shot of Pepsi. Everybody know Pepsi, my thing. And I'm in there. What? Let me lean bounce with it and let me shoulder lean with a shoulder. Get a leg. You know what I mean? Everybody got their twist, but there are.
That shit gonna be dried out. That shit goes to Pepsi.
Man, if it dry out, you better learn how to get the water faucet running again. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Some brothers be thinking once you put it in, it's gonna stay. You know what I mean? That water gonna keep running. Nah. Sometimes you gotta do more than just put it in there to keep the water faucet running. You know what I mean?
Almost for you.
Like, let me tell you something. There's no sweet Jesus. Forgive me, Father God, but I gotta be truth. I gotta speak in truth. Like, you know, this to the married couples, all right? Because we're not supposed to be doing anything until we're married, okay? Meaning that, for you know what I mean by that.
Definitely.
You gotta do more than just penetrate to keep that water faucet running. If you're gonna be running for 12 hours, to all my champs out there like me, you know what I mean? Or longer. You gotta sit there and do more. Let me tell you something. You can't keep just poking and stroking and thinking that the water's gonna keep running.
Hold on, so real fast, real fast and shit though. Let me ask you and shit, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Why is it that some guys out there just can't seem to get it right in the bedroom?
There's some guys.
Only can ask.
You know what? The maturest way I can put it, freak, to keep it 100. The best mature way I can put it. Yeah. You got two different type of lovers, right? You got the givers. You got the takers.
Yeah.
You got the receivers and you got the pleasers.
Yeah.
Right. You get where I'm coming from. You gotta know what you're dealing with. You know what I mean? The givers is gonna want you to be pleased.
Yeah.
And the ones that want to be pleased is just going to want to receive.
Big facts.
Meaning that if he got that 3 minutes over and that man roll over and roll his thumb and suck on his thumb and ain't worried about you, he don't care about nobody but himself. He's a selfish lover.
Well, no, he done did his damn thing. He good.
The last thing I want to see as a man, that my wife or the woman I'm tied to, is that if I tap out early and I want to ready to relax because I'm all shot up, if she get up out of bed and wrap her robe around her body and do that walk like go to the bathroom, then my brain saying as a man, like, oh no, Si, you can't go out there like that. I'm talking about Jimmy. If you ever seen Blank Man, you see Blank Man, right?
You already know.
You see Blank. I'm in the bathroom talking about Jimmy. Listen, man, we can't go out like this, baby. We gotta listen. Get back in. I'm talking to him like Rocky Balboa's coach. Get back in there, champ. Get up, Rocky. Get up, Rocky.
Come on, champ. Get out.
Like, if a man that's a pleaser ain't in that mindset where it's like, oh, I came too fast and ain't trying to figure out how to get his soldier back up marching, and he's a selfish lover.
Yeah, big facts.
You can't get around that. No matter what man testify against what I'm saying, you can't get around that. If you just get your rocks off and leave your partner hanging, you a selfish lover.
And we was talking about offline before we came off live and shit, before we came on and shit. We was talking about men just wanting to just jump in it. Just, come on, take all
Demolition.
Man, it's like I see podcasts and different things posted online, and they talk about whereas though women should submit, and all about different things about what women should do. But are men? They talk. Well, men talk like how they know women, and they talk about how women don't know men. But men obviously don't know women. Because if you knew a woman, you would know that little 2 minute, that little pump or that little 1 minute pump or dump shit. If you ain't making me bust a nut in that moment, that little bit of time, which I can do for myself. See, this is what men don't realize, is that us women can satisfy ourselves within 2 minutes by ourselves. So this is why our tolerance is like less what you do. I'm saying it for us women. I feel like I'm speaking for us women because we can, but of course we want an interaction with a man. Why wouldn't we want to be satisfied by a man? I'm not talking about no gay shit, no weird shit, no shit like that or whatever. I'm talking about just, you know what I mean? It's a lot of women that self-pleasure themselves, just like it's a lot of men that self-pleasure themselves. And that's what we're talking about, pleasure, you know what I mean? Pleasure in the bedroom, you feel what I'm saying? So you dig me? Like if I can satisfy myself more than I can with you, then why would I even waste the time with dealing with you and shit? And I think that's where a lot of women, particularly older women, are at right now. You know what I mean? Mentally, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's a lot that come with dealing with somebody when you start interchanging fucking fluids and shit. Because now we fucking, you coming, I'm coming, we exchanging, you know what I mean? Our biggest organ on our body is our fucking skin. You feel what I'm saying? So we exchanging fluids like a motherfucker. So that's why I don't be just fucking with just anybody. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that, because the energy exchange, that's why you feel some type of way about that person, or feel more some type of way about that person the more you interact with them sexually, physically. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all bodies connected now, y'all souls connected. You know what I'm saying? So now I got soul ties, and then motherfuckers got soul ties with bad motherfuckers don't understand why they got fucked up as soul ties, because you fuck with them. I know, I'm experiencing this shit. You know what I mean? I've been having good fucking relationship with my last kid's father. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It is. I'm living the result of that shit. Only thing is that I grew by myself. You feel what I'm saying? I'm healing myself. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm able to, you know what I mean, prosper. I'm not letting that shit hold me down. I'm not, you know what I mean? And I wish a lot of other sisters and brothers that's single parents, you know what I mean, would take heed to this shit. But it is what it is, man. Sex is the cause to every. Sex is the problem to the cause of every problem. I don't give a fuck. For the most part, and everything that's going on in this world, sex is the fucking problem. I'm telling you, man. Motherfucking niggas be weak for shit, and that's how they get set up, killed, robbed, all that shit from bitches, right? Sex. Everything. That's the number one weakness of a man, right? So if that's the number one weakness of a man, be man, love that shit so much. Why you motherfuckers can't get it right to where y'all can fuck us to the point where y'all know that yo, we fucking satisfied. Then you come, nigga. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like it's cause it's mind control. It's really mind control at the end of the day. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, I mean, how you feel? That's my standpoint as a woman. I just feel like it should be no selfishness in the bedroom. I don't give a fuck. I think that some men take us women being submissive to them, or is us not being satisfied in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Just satisfying them. As long as they satisfied, we doing what our man want us to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as he good, nah, nigga, do your thing. Fuck out of here. You want your dick sucked, but you don't want to get no head. You don't want to eat my pussy, but you want your dick sucked. If you don't get the fuck out of here, where you do that at? Fuck is you doing? We ain't rating, we ain't Xing nothing out of this X-rated shit right here. We gonna get X motherfucking rated. Fuck out of here. We ain't exclusive, ain't neither one of us excluded from this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? That's what people do. And they be scared to talk about it. But when you meet them personally, though, you be like, oh, you a real freaky ass motherfucker. Or you a little or you a nasty. You got freaky motherfuckers. You got nasty ass freaky motherfuckers, and you got disgustingly ass freaky motherfuckers. You got motherfuckers that want to be domed, all type of shit, all different fetishes and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, there's a lot of them out this motherfucker, yo. It's weird shit we ain't never seen or heard of. Like what the fuck? But it is what it is. But for normal people, I feel like in the bedroom that's important. That's important. That's how a relationship lasts. That's the reason why a person cheat. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, cheating is a personal choice, though. For you to cheat because the lack of sexual, intimacy in your relationship, it's a personal choice. Why not? Is that instead of using that personal choice to cheat, why not just be like, yo, use that choice to be like, I don't want to deal with you anymore because you don't satisfy me in that department. And that has to happen. That's beneficial for this relationship to last. Fuck that shit. And you gotta be real. People don't want to be real, motherfuckers. Like be real. Like fuck that shit. Yeah, we fucking or we fucking. We in a relationship. We ain't serious. We ain't serious. All right, cool. You think I'm saying? Oh, another thing I got a problem with too is texting. Motherfuckers that only want to text you. What's up with that shit?
Man, there's a good chance if they only want to text me. And guess what? That means somebody else in the picture.
Exactly. Some
I hate to say it. Sorry, fellas.
Dumbass niggas. These dumbass niggas.
Fellas.
Stupid.
Sorry, brothers, but it's the truth. If we ain't texting right back, it's somebody else in the picture.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna cat. Let's be real. Like, what's the fella's excuse? I'm around my mom. Nigga, if you the one, then I'm gonna talk to you around my mom. If you the one, I'm gonna talk to you around my dad. If I can talk to you around my mom and my dad, I can talk to you around anybody.
No, niggas be straight cloud chasing. And that's what I'm gonna say.
Sorry, fellas. They probably gonna call me a buttercup and a homosexual for that. But it's the truth. Like, it's the truth. It's the truth. Listen. If I respond to my support is because I'm around my mom and my dad, like, then guess what? Good chances you ain't the one. You a friend. You a jump off, or I'm not sure about you. For some fellas, they may not be. I'm not sure about you. You get what I'm saying? But if you the one, and you the one I want to be with, and I'm tied to, my mom and you call me around my pops and my mom's like I'm answering like, yo, mom, that's the one I talk to. That's my babe. That's my yeah. Whatever one call the short. That's my yeah. Whatever you call them, that's her. You get what I'm saying? But if we don't answer, we talk about we busy, we can't talk because we're around family members or friends, then guess what? Let me tell you something. I'm not one of them niggas. I'm not one of them boys. You call me around my boys, let me tell you something. My boys will clown me. Y'all met Major. If y'all been following me and Freak on Toxic, y'all met Major. If I'm on the phone with my yeah, he gonna clown me after I hang up. Because that's what us guys do. But if you the one for me, I'm answering your phone. I'm answering when you call. I don't care who I'm around. Because I want that woman to know she's the one for me. That I choose you.
And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
You know what I mean? Like, even if I got to answer, say, look, babe, I'm out with the guys, baby. Look, you can't keep on the phone because the boy's about to clown me. You got to go. I'm going to answer. That's just real rap. I'm going to answer.
I'm going to answer. He said, I'm going to answer.
When they come at my neck,
No, you funny as fuck. I'm gonna answer, but babe.
When I'm answering, my brain saying, like, I gotta get her off the phone. I gotta
Nah,
let her know, like, babe,
no.
you here. And my brain saying I gotta get her off the
Get this
phone before
phone
my
call.
voice clown. And then
Bro,
like three things,
you on the phone call.
like
You
real talk, freak. That's the only time I make a multitask. When their main one call, and we got different things going on. The first thing our brain is saying that one, we need to answer that phone because we want her to know that, babe, you the one.
Yeah, fact.
No matter who we're around. Second thing, our brain is saying is we need to get her off the phone because if we're around our boys, they gonna clown us when we get off the phone, just like the movies. That's real life. As soon as you get off the phone, you little cupcake, so forth. That's real rap in real life.
Right.
And the third thing our brain is saying is we need to get ready for a counterattack to roast our mans. So that's the only time our brain properly multitasks. Now back to the topic. If a man ain't answering your phone call and it's only going through text, you better watch out for the milk woman. Not the milkman, but the milk woman. You know what I'm talking about?
Somebody coming, you be like, look, somebody coming.
You might be the side piece.
Yeah. So you always avoid that shit, but what's going on? What's going on? My boy
Yeah.
spread this shit from
Yeah.
North Carolina, South Carolina. I know.
Yo, man, if they only answer every time they call you and they answer, they outside or in the car or something.
Listen, nobody should worry about that. You put them niggas on the block, or you just let them watch you. If they on your social media and shit, you let them watch you. Keep doing you. You know what I mean? I don't know what they do.
Look. Niggas about to be mad at me. You ready? Niggas about to be mad at me, right? Look, you know, we'll show no favoritism, freak, right? Male or female, we keep it a gutter, right?
Nah, hell no.
You know how that nigga's loyal to you?
Yeah,
Start calling that nigga around like 12 o'clock, 1 in the goddamn morning. See what the fuck he doing. Stop calling that nigga around 4 or 5 p.m. Call that nigga 12 o'clock. Because let me tell you something. A man loves to cuddle up with a woman at night. We love it.
Yeah, and us women like to be cuddled up with a man.
Yeah, so look, man, a man ain't going, but the average man, you know, we ain't going to tell you that. Freak, you know, average man ain't going to tell you that. Freak, you know that.
Because you got all these ice spices and sexy reds on this bitch. That's why. But
there
that's
you
what
go. So look, call your nigga.
No, we gonna talk about it. Come on now, that's what y'all want, and y'all want to express that, but y'all express how Brad was physically done or whatever. Come on now, we not gonna act like this shit just happened out of the blue. This shit has came. It was a build up to where we at right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all mean back in the day, y'all had women at home. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all had women at home. Y'all had wives. You feel what I'm saying? What y'all do? Y'all niggas went out. Y'all cheated on them. Y'all came home. Then y'all beat it on them. You feel what I'm saying? Cause they complained about y'all cheating on them. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying no, but then you had some that if they wasn't the beating type, there was the drug addicted type. You feel what I'm saying? When the drugs crashed our motherfucking our communities and shit. You feel what I'm saying? It'd be like men tend to forget that shit. You know what I mean? I'm on your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you gonna be so big to jump on all these podcasts about women, about your own black women that you went hard against? Like, y'all wanted hoes. That's who you cheated on your fucking wives with, the motherfucker that was home taking care of your kids and all that shit, making you look good or helping you look good too, because you was the breadwinner. Because back in the day, it was more men that was breadwinners. They held the homes down. But then we got to think about how they took all the plants and the manufacturing companies out of here and shit and shipped the shit overseas. That's where that shit happened and fucked up a lot of our communities too, and broke our shit down amongst, you know what I mean, with that compiled with the fucking drug shit. You think what I'm saying? So for motherfuckers now to sit on the internet and utilize the internet to bash women, particularly black women, that's been you know what I mean, subject to being to the oppressors as well. We black, we all black. It is what it is.
The problem with that, though,
men get it worse. Hold on, let me finish. Men get it worse. Okay. But the simple fact that men get it worse now, come on now, there's no reason for y'all to be coming at us, because at the end of the day, we always got y'all back. Rather we the most downest, dumbest bitch.
See, I can't.
No, the person that y'all need to be making these podcasts about is y'all oppressor. I mean, what are you going at y'all oppressor? How you going at us black females about how we ain't shit, how we single parents, who we fuck to become single parents, nigga? Like, come on, it's like no accountability about, man, oh, we got these stats, this and that or whatever. Come on, man. We can talk about a whole lot on this podcast because it's my fucking shit. And I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying, bro? And because I got a man over here, we getting too aspect. Can't nobody attack me talking about, oh, I'm attacking niggas and no shit like that. I'm talking about some real shit. All I see on the fuck online is niggas talk about women bashing women. Yeah, it is them type of women out there, but we all not like that. We all not like that. I ain't come from no single family fucking home. I came from a married home. My mom, my dad was married before I came out that motherfucking pussy. You feel what I'm saying? You heard me? Well, I created, it was already motherfucking married. You know what I mean? So stop it. Stop it. Stop assuming that you know every fucking body because you don't. Stop putting everybody in the same fucking barrel because everybody ain't in the everybody come up the same fucking way. But at the same time, dealing with certain circumstances, it makes it easier for you to relate to motherfuckers who have situations or living a certain life that you haven't lived. You feel what I'm saying?
Hold it down, freak. Hold on. Hold it down. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Go ahead, baby. Do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like we can talk about a lot on this motherfucker. We can hit all different type of shit. The women bashing shit and the man bashing shit, I don't condone at all. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like women wasn't following men in slavery. Y'all, if y'all watch fucking Roots, I watched Roots as a grown-up for the first time. You know what I mean? And I see Fanta. Fanta was like, no, Kucha, I'm not following you. No, I want to live, nigga. I want to be warm, nigga. I want to eat. She wasn't beef for following that nigga. They wasn't beef for following men in slavery. Like, ain't nobody saying this go against the Bible, no shit like that. Ain't nobody saying no, we should follow a man, but it should be a man that we can follow, a real man, not these fucking, you know what I mean? These dudes that's claiming they men and shit. And I know some men, but I know I got a lot of family members that just ain't men. You know what I mean? They exist, they men, but they not pushing for their communities. All I seen, and a lot of men don't want to talk about, that's why they don't come and pop on my shit, because I done invited mad motherfuckers to come on my shit. You know what I mean? Anybody that want to come on here and want to talk and want to debate, but debate, you know what I mean, non-offensively, you feel what I'm saying? Come on this motherfucker, real talk. You feel what I'm saying? Because what I feel is, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? They said Harriet Tubman freed slaves. Why wasn't Henry Tubman? You feel what I'm saying? Why wasn't Robert Tubman? Why wasn't John Tubman? From a woman's standpoint, that's what I'm asking. You think I'm saying? All I know the black man to do is just fucking march and preach. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so us women, for how y'all going as hard as y'all going against us women online, why y'all not going hard like that against y'all person? I'm not shooting shots at you, bro. You know what I mean? You my lot, fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking real. For general, I just had this conversation with one of I call my best friend. Foo, you know what I mean? My nigga Foo, if you watching, you already know what it is. You already know the relationship we got, yo. It is what it is. And he had to hit me up the other day and tell me, like, yo, don't let nobody steer you from, you know what I mean, the path you want and shit. So it's like, yo, keep doing what you're doing, baby. You think I'm saying? Because it's real people out here to understand what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that, freak.
That you got people that working with the left side of their fucking brain. You feel what I'm saying? Not the right too. You think I'm saying it's what it is? Like y'all the same energy that men are putting to black. I'm still talking about particularly black men. The same energy that black men are putting towards women, they own black women. Oh, the stats say these men and women, they keep fucking with the same dude. And it's true. It's true because stats don't lie. You know what I'm saying? It's true.
That's
but
the problem.
It's a particular amount of women that's like that, and it's a percentage that's not. They're not focused on the percentage that's not. They focus on the percentage that is because they're stuck on the negative because they hurt somewhere, and they need to deal with some shit in their fucking self. Until they deal with that, they're gonna continue this cycle that they claiming us women have created. You understand what I'm saying? Because they got their hate in their heart. They got their hate in their heart. That's my opinion. Go ahead, speak your piece.
It's not for, you know, I'm all spiritual, you know, I'm all about God. And what you said was, I can understand everything you say and I agree. But here's the key factor. I'm sorry, brothers, I gotta tell the truth. If more men stop thinking about a piece of tail and more so thinking about compatibility, it'll be less hurt women in the world.
Facts.
That's real. Like they so busy focused on a body shape or what body part they like that pleasing, whether it's their booty or big boobies. Like, because no matter how they body shape or how good it feels sexually, that don't mean that we're compatible. That's just real talk. How many times, like for my brothers out there, even to the females out there in our black culture, how many times we tied ourselves to a man or men tied themselves to a woman because of their body parts? Oh, she looks sexy. I gotta have that.
Facts.
Didn't care if they was compatible. You just want that feel good. That's gonna make you get that good rock off. And then at the end of the day, next thing you know, you chewing each other's heads off. That's what's wrong with us. Like, if you more so think about, like, I don't care how good you look, I want to see what your heart is like. I want to see if we compatible. We'll get so much farther. Like, that's the reason why our ethnic, like, let me tell you something. Like, now you know I'm about to get some real stuff. When you see the scoop, you know a nigga about to get scoop when you see a scoop. Like, let me tell you something.
So that toxic shit.
Now, I mean, marriages are at an all-time low right now when it considered to successful rates.
Facts.
You know what I mean? We got more divorces than anything. My ex-wife said to me, she said, we're Christian. We don't believe in divorces. Now, a brother like me gonna be like this. Oh, yeah? Hold on. Let me see if that's true. I'm gonna open up that Bible. Oh, no, honey, you're wrong. God approved of divorces. But in fact, he said these are the reasons why a man should leave his wife or a woman should leave her husband. Meaning that, let me get back, swing it back in. If y'all stop looking at, let me tell you something. I love that one song. You remember that song? I will love you if your hair turn gray, girl. I will love you if you gain a little weight, girl. She's not going to always be built like that. And if you're too busy knocking her up, her belly ain't going to be the way you loved in the beginning.
No, unless she look like me.
In fact, freak, you different. She different. Freak body go back and forth like she built for that species back in the day. She different, all right? Praise God. That's all she can do is say, praise God, because she different. You know what I mean? That's just a real talk. That's real talk, right, Freak? That's real talk.
Real talk.
So, hear me what I'm saying.
Real talk, I want to give a shout out to Derek Spratley and shit. He been tuning in. He said he feel like both sides. He said he feel like both sides because at the same time we both as species have been doing wrong things to us as a culture. He said between man and woman we have to understand two wrongs don't make it right, and that's right. That's real shit.
I agree with that, but what's his name again?
Derek. His name Derek Spratley.
Derek, thanks for tuning in, brother. I appreciate you. I can't see the texts and everything. You know what I mean? I'm right here with her. I can only see her and me. So I thank God for you preaching it. But hear me what I'm saying this. We as men, there's some things a lot of people don't believe in the Christian Bible realm, whatever their reason is. I don't care. Because that's what keep me tied to God and keep my brain straight, to keep it 100. And that's just some real stuff. Yeah. But from what I understand and the wisdom that I've grown in, men, and from what I learned in my natural life, let me tell you something. Two things I'm going to learn. That a woman chooses you before you choose them. A woman going to know if she going to want to sleep with that man soon as she lock eyes with him.
Know that.
Freak, am I lying?
Know that. That's real facts. That's
now,
facts.
Here's the thing about that, men. It's up to you. If you feel like y'all compatible or not. Now, understand this. When a woman decides to sleep with you, that means she sees potential in you that she may want to keep you. That's just some real shit. I don't want to hear that. Oh, I'm a man. She don't want me regardless. Nah, because if you ain't doing your job, they going to leave you. Rather it's physically or mentally. And when you lose them mentally, they gone.
It's a wrap.
Am I lying?
Nah, it's a wrap. We already gone. We
so check this out. No matter, like, in that area, Freak was on point.
Real, but shortly put, yo, women know we know when we want you, and we know when we don't want you. Plain and simple.
Hear what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, like, the reason why women are so jacked up, it's the man's fault. If you didn't feel like y'all was compatible, and you knew something was off, you knew y'all wasn't compatible. You leave this woman on. You sleep with her, and, like, you know you don't want her. You know it's not compatible, but you like the booty. Now, guess what, man? To all my mature men and the men that want to grow, guess what? Now you got a headache on your hands. Yeah. Why? Because she going to call you bitching. She going to call you complaining. She going to call you stressing you out while you trying to grow to hit that next level in life.
Yeah.
You're going to be irked. You can't focus. Men, real men that want to grow, we can't focus when we got too much going on up here.
Big facts.
So my thing is this. If you know you ain't compatible with her, I don't care how, that could be the best looking body you ever seen in your life that make you drool, make your tongue roll to the back of your mouth and smack your brains like, I gotta put some A1 steak sauce on that steak. I don't care how she look. If you lead her wrong, you only setting yourself back. And that's real talk. You only setting yourself back. And then the woman's jacked up looking like, what's up with these niggas? Because you wanted a piece of booty because she looked like a T-bone steak smothered in A1 sauce.
You stupid nigga.
Freak, am I lying?
Nah, that be what it be though. That definitely be
That ties to everything you said. Like no matter what, at the end of the day, like I never understood it when my pastor used to tell me all the time. The man, it's always the man's fault. It's your fault. Your fault. I used to look at it like, nigga, she the one acting crazy.
Hey man, listen, I had watched this joint. It's called The Fallen State and shit. The guy funny as fuck. He had the pastor run up the stage and shit. I don't know if he's for. He been online for a while and shit, but I forget his name exactly. But The Fallen State and shit. And he be going in on niggas. Like, I mean, he really be going in on motherfuckers. But he was everything that he was talking about when he interviewed this pastor. I forget the pastor. I wish I would have saved the clip for it or whatever. And I'll probably do another clip on this shit in the future.
Was it TD Jakes, was it? Because TD Jakes in hot water.
No, it wasn't TD Jakes. It wasn't TD Jakes. It was
hot water with Diddy right there.
Him and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers and shit. You seen the audio? You seen the audio I posted of Meek and Diddy, right?
Nah, but I seen that picture. I was like,
yo, I got the audio. I got the audio, and you could tell that sounds just like Diddy. I don't know if that's Meek or not, but I don't like that was Meek. He was taking that. You know what I mean?
Listen.
That shit sounds.
I've never seen soft-hearted freak, and I'm great. Like a lot of people know I'm soft-hearted. I love people, but that's something I don't want to hear. I ain't nothing but a cup about me. And when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, ugh. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
I've been traumatized ever since this shit. I'm like, oh my god,
see? Nah, keep that audio to yourself. No.
Niggas taking it like that. Oh my god, I'm traumatized as a motherfucker right now as a woman.
Hey, freak, I can't hear no more.
I ain't saying no more.
You said you was traumatized. I was like,
listen, the world's becoming disgustingly and hard to live in. Real talk, man. When we out this bitch, man, John, we fighting through the gases and shit. We fight through the gases and the masses and shit, man. Right?
I guess that was a total different meaning of bad boy with Diddy. Diddy said, "This is what I need, baby."
Real talk. Now fuck that. We gonna jump into a track real fast and shit. We're gonna jump into a track real fast, take a little break real fast and shit, you know what I mean? Come back with some more of this You Toxic shit. Y'all already know what y'all hosting, one and only tall, skinny, and bony. Would it be like homie, aka that motherfucking Snackz, man? Y'all know what this shit is. And my co-host, SYSY, no motherfucking chill. Y'all know what the deal is, man. Y'all know we spitting the real, and we don't give a fuck how you feel. Let's go.
I know how to walk into heaven. My wisdom's considered a weapon. I'm sleeping in time of confession. Wait up, you're dropping your blessing. The weapon, you'll prosper. Word of my heavenly Father. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. Swimming deep in that overflow. High beams on holy glow. Real life in this biblical. Hood swag in this spiritual. Spread the word in this lyrical. Hold up. I got keys to heaven. 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 Just know that I'm packing a weapon. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. Just know that I'm packing a weapon. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. Just know that I'm packing a weapon. The weapon, you'll prosper. Word of my heavenly Father. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. Packing the weapon, my Savior is Christ. I truly believe that He gave me His life. I truly believe I am healed by stripes. Pierced through the side with a hell of a price. Yo, I got keys to heaven. Yo, I got keys to heaven. Yo, I got keys to heaven. Just know that I'm packing a weapon. Oh, God so loved the world that he gave his only son. You believe you shall not perish, that the Father will be done. Jesus said, I am the way, this the only way to come. These are keys, listen clear, I'ma load it in my gun. Hey yo, I know how to walk into heaven. Just know that I'm packing a weapon. The weapon to prosper. Word of my heavenly Father, yo, you know who I be. I'm from South Jersey, CMT, the blood I bleed, rockin' with the Trinity. Hey yo, deep in that overflow, high beams on holy glow, real life and it's biblical, hood swag and it's spiritual, spread the word and it's lyrical.
Hey, yo, Tribulation.
Yo, time.
Yo, come here, man. Let me holler at you. Yo, this nigga ain't gonna give up the keys,
No, I don't
man.
think you give him up.
Hey, yo, he love his God too much.
Yeah.
His God ain't gonna let it happen. We gonna catch that nigga when he weak. Let that nigga go.
I got keys to heaven. 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 Just know that I'm packing a weapon. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. Just know that I'm packing a weapon. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. Just know that I'm packing a weapon. The weapon to prosper. Word of my heavenly Father. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. You know who I be. I'm from South Jersey, CMT, the blood I bleed, rockin' with the Trinity. Hey yo, you know who I be. I'm from South Jersey, CMT, the blood I bleed, rockin' with the Trinity. Hey yo, you know who I be. I'm from South Jersey, CMT, the blood I bleed, rockin' with the Trinity. Hey yo, I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. I got keys to heaven. Just know that I'm packing a weapon.
Yo, I just want to take the time to thank God for all the gifts that he gave me as a graphic designer, a videographer, a video editor, giving me the gifts to write music and express how I feel in such a way. I also want to thank my cousin Keelays and the boy Zy Glizzy for playing a role as Trials and Tribulations. I also want to thank all my supporters out there that's been keeping up with me as I've been dropping music videos back to back. To God be the glory. I got keys to heaven. Thank you all.
And we back. Y'all already know this shit. Y'all already know this shit. Hold on. I'm trying to play. Hold on. We already played music. We good. Let's bring it
I was
back.
about to say, you about to play my song. I was about to let him see me rock to my jam, baby. That's my jam.
That's good shit. Y'all catch that shit on Spotify, man. It's top and freaking geek and shit. You hear me? Like, I got a couple songs out there and shit. You know what I mean? I just be fucking around with the music shit. I don't be going on hard with that shit, man. It's too much gay shit going on and other red crazy shit.
I do, and I ain't know my ditty.
I ain't got no, ain't no offense to nobody else, but to be able to get into, to be able to get a breakthrough is by, you know what I mean, going against your own morals and shit like that. Then nah, hell no, that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah, and that's real talk, freak, because I've been offered about 6 record deals, including Universal, Sony, Couch Records, but not Sony, but a lot of record deals wanted me to keep the name Jesus out of my music, and they wanted me to do say things but keep God out of it. His name Jesus, or what I call him.
Yeah, when I was boxing, they wanted me to say I was from Philly and not Camden. You know what I'm saying? Like you got
they got something against Camden. See, that's why I had to do that on Keys to Heaven. Like I had to represent my city. Like I'm not gonna say don't get me twisted. I got a lot of love for Philly. Philly, y'all made the name. Y'all the reason why I became #1 in the tri-state for rap and gospel. But I'm from Camden. I'm not gonna deny where I'm from, but I will always say Philly's what made me. But I'm from Camden. That's why I put that clear on the song. Y'all know who I be. I'm from South Jersey, CMD, the blood I play. You know what I mean? I'll never forget where I came from, even though Philly made me.
You can't. You can't. If you really from Camden, you can't forget.
Yeah, you can't. Like you can't, man. Talk about G Money is.
I ain't lived in Camden in 14 years, and I still feel like I it's been yesterday. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm from. That's where my heart is.
Yo, you take a ride through Camden right now because I've been through there for the first time in a while, like maybe about a week ago, and I was like, damn, Pole Out look different. I went downtown like, damn, they done knocked all this stuff. This shit.
Like, oh, the white district, then the Caucasian, they took over that shit.
They try and bring it back. Like, you know, I'm a union builder. I built American Water for all those in Canada. One of the guys that built American Water at the waterfront.
Yeah.
American Water, like right there where American Water at. Canada used to be the #1 trading center in the world.
They did. Canada
Yeah, so it's like they trying to bring it back. So like union, we know when we build them government buildings, you know, they feel the same.
Not cut you off, but cut you off nicely. You motherfuckers is bringing it back, but they slowly move it. They what's called gentrification or some shit like that or whatever. What to call that shit? You know what I mean? Regentrification, some shit like that or whatever.
I get it. But what the
so they moving the people out. They moving the people out.
I get it.
Out.
And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you why. Like to all my Camdenites, my Camden, my CMD, I'm gonna tell you why they doing that.
Say about that. Ain't too much you can say.
I don't like it. I don't like it. That don't mean I approve of what I'm about to tell you. But I'm telling you why. That don't mean I approve of it. But I'm telling you why.
Ain't too much you can say about that.
Like that don't mean I approve of it, freak. What I'm about to say, that don't mean I approve of it. But I'm telling you why.
So speak your piece. That's why we here. Do your thing, baby.
Like I'd rather they not do it because that's the Camden me and you know, freak. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The reason why they doing that, they spent $1 billion for Camden to get renovated. That's why I was able to build American Water and everything. Like Cooper Hospital getting built up, Temple is growing all downtown. They spent $1 billion to try to bring it back.
Leave out Campbell Soup too. Campbell Soup.
Yeah, man, listen. Campbell Soup ain't got nothing right now on Temple. I mean, not Temple, Rutgers. Camden Soup ain't got nothing on Rutgers right now. They buying all of downtown.
I see it because I live outside of the town now. So every time I come visit, like I've lived out of the town.
Yeah. Freak, you run downtown?
I've always come to the town though. You understand what I'm saying? I always come to the town though. So when I come to the town, I always see the difference. It's easier for me to see the difference because I don't live there. So
yeah.
Even I know. You understand what I'm saying?
So Temple trying to buy North Camden right now. They trying to buy partial of North Camden. So the reason why they're doing that, they're trying to bring Temple, they trying to bring Camden. Let me tell you something about, for those that don't know about Camden, even though we was #1, the most dangerous city in America for like 10 years.
Yeah.
They're trying to bring Camden back to being the #1 spot in America again. Understand this for those that don't know their homework. Jersey is the richest state in America, but Camden is the poorest city in America.
Yeah.
Tell me how the hell that makes sense.
Is it really the poorest city?
I don't know if it is now, but look it up. We was strong. When I first got the union, union is politics. I don't even do politics. But when you go in the union, you got to sit through their meetings and they break everything down.
I just want to be putting out facts. I'm just saying, we on the platform, public platform. I just want to be putting out facts. That's why I asked. That's why I said.
I don't know if we are for the platform. I don't know if we are. But when I got into the union 7 years ago, we was the poorest city in America. Yeah. But yet Jersey was the richest state in America.
And
that blew my mind.
Celebrities live here. A lot of, I'm saying here like I'm in New York.
So here's another fact. I'm with you, freak. So here's another fact.
Like the mansions, the biggest mansions and shit like that.
Yep. All the celebrities will come downtown to the waterfront. There used to be hotels down there. I know you know, freak. There used to be hotels down there.
Yeah, fact.
All the celebrities will come there. They're trying to bring that back. Now they're not going to be able to bring that back if we got all these drug dealers, prostitutes hanging. I don't agree because I'm used to being in that environment. I don't agree. I'm being real. I'm used to that environment. That's my comfort zone. That's why I'm able to adapt in North Philly living out here because that's something I'm used to.
No, but I don't want to be used to what I don't want to be around what I'm used to though. That
part.
Like for me, bro told me that I don't want to be around what I'm used to. So that's why I got no tolerance like for motherfuckers like my bro. Like I made a post. I was drunk as hell. I was under the influence, but I made a post because I had a bad experience with my bro, and I put it on Facebook. I did delete the post. You dig what I'm saying? Because I shouldn't be expressing nothing that's going on in my personal life on Facebook and shit. You dig what I'm saying? Because I don't want to confuse people with my posts. My posts be mostly shit I copy and paste. You dig what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with some shit I could just relate to. You dig what I'm saying? So I had to delete this shit, but at the same time, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like shit, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers gotta be on different shit, like all across the board right now. Like, You know what I'm saying, and be able to differentiate. You know what I mean, and put people where what they call the cardinal what they call that shit? What's the fucking word of shit? See, I like to pronounce words like I like to pronounce new shit, some motherfucking all that compartmentalize and shit like that. You know what I mean? When you put shit here, here, you know what I'm saying, and compartments and shit. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Like I'm that type of person.
Yo, if you want something to like, I love that mindset because I have the same mindset, and I'm gonna give my life as an example. If you want something different, you gotta do something different. Check this out. So if like I love what you said, Freak, how you said you don't want to hang in that kind of environment. If you want to be a millionaire, you got to hang around millionaires. You want to be a billionaire, you got to hang around. Let me tell you something. I'm trying to grow my company. 3 of my clients that I do construction and work on their houses, they're millionaires. I don't want to be around people that got lower mindsets, that just comfortable where they at. I want to be around people where I want to be at so I can learn from them. So if you want to be a millionaire, hang around them.
And that's big facts, and that's what I'm big on. But at the same time, I conflict with myself though because I'm human. You know what I'm saying? I want interaction, and in reality, I don't know nobody, and that's in my life and who that's been in my life in these 45 years that is at that capacity. So when I'm out left alone, I don't communicate with nobody now because they're not on my level or bringing nothing to the table to help me advance to the next stage. So I battle with that. That's where the conflict comes in as being a human being. As being a human being.
That's facts. That's facts. But Freak, I'm gonna tell you this because you know I love you dearly, off the live and on the live. You know, you always keep it focused. That's why we so tight. We keep it fucking with each other on air and off air. You know what I mean? Freak, let me tell you something, baby girl. Everybody can't go where you're going.
Big facts.
And if they truly love you, they're going to be on your heels. They're going to call you and say, Freak, I miss you. They ain't going to say I miss you, but they're going to say, yo, what's going on? Because you know our culture.
Yeah,
we're going to come and call and talk trash because we miss you.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't numb to the game. I'm not numb to the game, and I'm not, this ain't no cry out or no shit like that. You think I'm saying? My whole thing is that I'm very observant. You know what I mean? I understand, and I watch people. I see how they communicate with me. You know what I'm saying? Versus how I communicate with them or how I'm willing to communicate with them. Because like I said, we talked about earlier about a motherfucker making time for you offline. We was talking about, right?
Yeah, I was about to skid on that time. Go ahead. I was about to say something to that, but go ahead.
But you feel me though, a motherfucker making time. If you really interested in the person, you're gonna make time for them. You feel what I'm saying? So I already know bet if you can't hit me up, you know what I mean? You ain't, especially if you can't do nothing more than shoot me a text, then you're not interested, and that's cool. You ain't gotta do nothing else. You ain't got to do nothing else. You ain't got to do nothing else. Even if I still hit you up later, you know what I mean? After the fact, right now, this is see, you know what I mean? What's good? You know what I mean? It don't mean nothing more than what I'm doing right now. That's all I'm just
I'll tell you this. You're right about that, Freak. We talked about that, and honey, I don't mean to cut you off, but you're so violent. I don't want to skip that what you just said because my train of thought right now, I may forget to say what I'm going to say.
You like me?
When it comes to what you just said, honey, I'm just being honest. I don't mean to seem like I'm cutting you off, but if I don't say it now, I'm going to forget. And these are key values. These are jewels. One, we did talk about that. If they really care about you, they're going to hit you up and make time for you. Right. Now, I will say this, Freak. We are two individuals that are just alike. We're workaholics. All right? Now, if you really care about us, you got to reach us out. So, like, if you really care about me, it don't mean I care about you any less because I didn't reach out. But if you know the caliber of man or woman that we are, it's best that you reach out to us because our focus is on growing.
In fact,
there's not too many people that are so focused on growing that they neglect their love life or whatever. Sometimes we need somebody in our love life that's going to keep our love life balanced because we're focused on growing. If you focus on staying in our lives, in our love lives or family lives while we're growing, we'll never forget about you when we get to the top.
Big facts.
But if you're not there while we're grinding, surpassing in the areas you're at, we're going to sit there and look at you like, where was you at? Where was you? When it got hard on us, when we wanted to break down and give up, but we didn't. Where was you at? Why didn't you call to see how I'm doing? We told you what we're dealing with. but you didn't call to say, hey, you okay? Did you eat because you're working all day? I know this is slow season. Do you need anything?
From my experience, when people know that you work hard, that's what they expect from you. They don't expect nothing less.
You know
They
what?
have you at a certain stature. So you work hard. So you can never ask a motherfucker for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because nah, you always be getting it. Fuck talking about.
They expect,
I better not fix my face to ask nobody for nothing.
cause they expect you to have it. They
All
expect us to have it, freak, because
I'm,
they see the way how hard we grind and how hard we work. They expect us to have it 24/7. They don't always work that way.
yeah, it don't always
It don't. That's
energy.
human nature. If I see you well put together, freak, and you doing your thing nonstop, I expect you to always be on point. But it don't work in that. It don't work that way
No, it
because
don't.
we carry ourselves so well in that area. They expect and they assume.
Yeah, and it's sad but true. Sad but true. But it is
And
what it
that
is.
goes back to what you told me about the you got it, you all right. That go back to that conversation we had
You
off the
are.
book. You know what I'm talking about? You
Yeah,
got it, you all right.
yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
are.
talking about? Because
Yeah,
they so used to seeing us going out to get it.
yeah, you
And the
good. You
problem is
are.
that and here's the problem, freak. They're not the type to go out and get it for themselves.
And you know the sad part is that the sad part to me is that if you watching me, and the only reason why you feel comfortable enough, I mean, I don't know why you feel comfortable enough to hit me up and ask me for the cash app or anything. My whole thing is that if you've been watching my page and been my friend, and I know, like I stated on the last interview I did with the on Thirsty Thursdays with the artists on there, and I come to realize that a lot of people that I personally know, because I have this Facebook page since 2010. You know what I'm saying? So it's 14 years at this page right here. So all my family and friends that I know of that got Facebook pages on here, you feel what I'm saying? And other people that just know me too. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand that why is it that I could post a birthday or an accomplishment and get mad, more likes, and all that shit like that or whatever. But whatever else I'm doing, I don't get that same love. Because if you got love for me, it don't matter. All you doing, I'm not asking. It don't cost you to hit the like button. It don't cost you to share that shit. It
Click the
don't cost
share button.
you. So when they talk about that Willie Lynch shit, that shit is real. That shit is real, bro. I'm saying that shit is so real. Like, and I see it in every aspect of my life. I can go to like this one establishment I clean, right? And this is off topic, but this one establishment I clean, and I promise you, I was just like, damn, I want to do a podcast on this shit, on how black people are towards black people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, when I go and clean this restaurant, if I'm cleaning a certain area, the white people will tiptoe. They will, and they'll do everything. If I'm mopping the floor, they on the carpet, and they like on some tiptoe shit, like, oh, I'm sorry, D, Miss D, I'm sorry, yo, black nigga,
But black folks, it's like they look at you while they walking on like wipe it again.
the black nigga, he walking right on the floor that's all wet and all that shit. He ain't walking on the carpet. I'm not gonna walk on the carpet and not walk on the floor. She just mop. It ain't dried yet, none of that shit. I'm just gonna walk on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I don't feel no type of way. Why? Because I'm just like, yo, bro, you here all day. You here for like 8, 9 hours. How long they want you here, nigga?
I can go
Sleep.
to 100 mil on what you just said,
Listen, hold
but
on.
that's like for another topic. That's another episode, baby.
Hold on, but he's slaving. Nah, he's slaving though. He's slaving though. You feel what I'm saying? For 8 hours, right? And I just came in here for an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. And boo, boo, boo. But you came in here disrespecting my work, but you don't even know. You thinking I'm probably work for this company, but I don't. I'm a company serving this company. And you don't know how much money I made in the less amount of time that you making per week with these motherfuckers. So I don't get no attitude, but I make an observation. That's why I'm pointing that out. It's just crazy how we treat each other.
Yeah, I
That's my
agree, man.
it's just crazy how we treat each other as black people. You know what I'm saying? Black, whatever we want to call
It
ourselves.
sucks.
You know what
It
I'm saying?
sucks.
Fucked
But
up.
man, I'm gonna call us black because at the end of the day, we're considered black. We all black. That's what we all call each other. So stop. Don't fake the funk. Don't go all goofy with us. All right.
I
So and it sucks. It
It's me.
sucks because
That's just me. You see, you see it on me. You see it on me. I wear that shit. You see it tatted on me. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, that's our ethnic. We black.
I'm
Now,
about my.
we
You know what I mean? I ain't faking shit. Everything. I live this shit. Trust me.
yeah, not talk about you. Just say particular.
Like
I'm
I
just
said,
talking about the goofy ones.
you don't know me personally, so you all you can do is go off your perspective. Off your perspective.
Yeah. I'm just talking for the goofy ones, freak that might want to comment and say, "Well, I'm not black. I'm African American. I'm an African."
Fuck you.
Man, you know what kills me on that topic, freak? When a nigga be like, "Oh, I'm African." Nigga, you never been to Africa a day in your life. Sit your behind down somewhere. You American. Shut your ass up. Like that's just real rap. You get what I'm saying? Not knowing if you go to Africa, soon you start talking English, they gonna be like, nigga, you American. You ain't one of us. That's just being real. But that's a topic for another day. But our ethnic, you right, freak. Our ethnic is so disrespectful and aggressive. Let me tell you something. Remember that Black Lives Matter movement when they hit around the pandemic? Man, I had a radio interview. They were like, "Oh, we want Minister Josiah on the radio," not knowing I keep it raw and real.
They ain't know.
And this is what I told them. I swear to God, man, freak. That's the first time I ever got kicked. Like they shut me down on a radio station. Mute the mic. This interview is over. They asked me, "How do I feel about, you know what I mean, white cops killing black men?" You know what I told them? I'm from Camden. You get what I'm saying? This is what I told them. I'm from Camden. I don't want to hear about none of y'all complain about white men killing y'all when y'all killing each other. At that time frame, freak, you know you from Camden. We was black folks, we was dropping each other, what, 3, 4, 7 times a week?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, I don't
crazy.
want to hear about y'all complaining about a white man killing us when y'all tearing each other up where I'm at.
Facts.
Come on, man.
That's how a lot of them
did. Guess what they did? They was like this. Kill airways. Y'all want to hear it real though. I'm not here to sit there and take sides. I'm here to keep it 100. I'm here to keep it real. Like
100.
now, if you ain't the one talking about my bro, don't kill your man. Like we gotta stick together. Don't tell me about that. The white man killing us. I'm gonna clown you.
Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. That go back to what I'm saying. Like all the energy that these men are putting in, going into putting these podcasts together, that's bash all these women because these women ain't shit. Because everything I'm telling you, the dude, the Florida State, whatever it's fucking called, he was saying on the joint. I'm gonna make some clips on it. We can make that shit our next topic next week because I'm gonna see the clips. I'm gonna see the clips prior to the podcast. I usually just throw the topic on you.
Do me a favor. When you do that, send me his video because I'm a grind.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna send you the whole video. I'm gonna send you the link to the whole video, and I want you to check this video out. And this pastor, he was just so on point with his shit. The guy was just he an asshole, but he a smart asshole though. Like if you watch his shows and shit like that, when he went against the gay pastor, and the gay pastor walked off the joint because he couldn't.
I'm all for that.
He couldn't explain. He couldn't explain to know why and how he seen that. Him to living the life that he was living, and especially as a pastor, was right by God. So he couldn't explain that shit. He got frustrated and walked off. And he was like, "Why you leave? Like, where you going? Like, what? Why did he leave? Like."
Okay, you gotta say that to me.
Dude, funny fuck, because he be serious, but like, yo, where he going? Why you leaving? What's going on? You want to finish the interview? Like, yo, he a black dude too. He's so fucking funny. I
would love to see that.
Yeah, he is he's a whole piece of shit. But the shit he be talking on, it be dope. The people he be pressing the right type of people. And I may not agree with everything that he talk about. I still listen to him because I'm open. I'm open to everybody. I'm open to
who is this guy? Is this guy a celebrity?
Yeah, it's called the fall.
I mean, the guy that's sitting there talking about question the past. Is he a celebrity?
The Fall State or some shit like that. He been online. And nigga, he got millions of followers and shit.
I would love to talk to him because I love stuff like that. Because let me tell you something, freak. You knew me for years. You know I love God. I love God, and I love God's people. But I love conversations like that. If he's going at the pastors that's doing what they doing in that field.
The guy walked up the stage. I'm telling you, the guy walked up. I'm gonna send you the links and shit. I ain't gonna look at it right now, but the guy walked up the stage. Cause he just couldn't answer his questions and shit. It was so tickling to me. It was tickling to me because I'm just watching the world. I'm just watching the world. I'm learning and I'm learning more about myself too in the world. I'm just watching. I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? But life's supposed to be an adventure. We here to live. Life is supposed to be an adventure. Life should not be stressful. If it is, it's because whatever decisions that you make and choices that you're making is the reason why you're in the predicament you're in. And it's simple. I was told the same thing years ago and I didn't believe this shit. But then I started thinking differently and started doing things differently in accordance to the way that I thought. And things just changed in my life dramatically. And it ain't take a long time either. I just believed that it was gonna happen, and I ain't worrying about when it was gonna happen.
Honey, you're right. Life is adventurous. Life is a roller coaster ride. Life, I used to say this all the time when I got in the ministry. Life is all about choices. Every day you have to make up 1,000 choices. Am I going to eat today? Am I not? Am I going to go to
And all that shit. He blacked out. Somebody probably tried to call him and shit, man. But yeah, life is definitely about choices and shit. You know what I mean? And vibrations, and man, you just gotta be around positive people and shit. You know what I mean? People that embrace you. You feel what I'm saying? People that don't down you every time that you going in right now, because we all in different times right now, man. You feel what I'm saying? You might be in, I'm in my good time right now. You might be in a fucked up time right now. You think I'm saying? And vice versa. You think I'm saying? And it shit, I mean, the shit could change. It could be vice versa. You feel what I'm saying? At any moment, because anything he give us and he take too. You feel what I'm saying? So he only gonna give you what you can handle and shit. I told everybody keep pushing this shit. Real talk. Anything on my podcast is debatable. Only because we all different. We all human beings here on Earth, and we all experiencing some shit different. You feel what I'm saying? So every topic I bring to the top to the platform, you toxic and shit, is debatable. You feel what I'm saying? It's debatable. Why? Because I ain't lived your life. You ain't lived mine neither. So you just can't tell me that my life ain't my life though. That's all. Like I can't tell you yours ain't yours. So you know what I mean? We all just gotta keep pushing this shit, man. Be real with a motherfucker. Be real with yourself first. You know what I mean? Stop looking for you know what I mean, that completeness because you feeling empty inside. But then another motherfucker, man. You gotta do that shit within yourself and shit, man. Real talk. I don't know what's going on with his connection. I'm there, you there? You here? You back? He probably got reconnected shit, but then I'm thinking I'm looking special in this motherfucking shit and all that, man. Thanks for everybody's been tuning in this shit. We about to take this shit to the next level. Fire TV, Apple TV, Android TV, LG, all that shit. You know what I mean? Thirsty 30s
my
in it.
my 6-year-old daughter was steady calling.
Yeah, I was about to say he ain't got a call or something. You already know
Yeah,
this.
my daughter. I couldn't look. She kept calling back to back. She's sick. She about to turn 6. They can answer. Oh
Daddy,
no, man! I gotta let my baby know.
daddy, shit. It's
Daddy
respect.
mode. All right. I ain't gonna say daddy mode. Parent mode. Okay. I don't want to hear mama mode, daddy mode, parent mode.
Comparable all
Because there's
day.
some fathers that actually like being a father.
Nah, for real. I know some dudes that do, you know what I mean? They really do. They
Yeah,
really
but what I was saying was, freak. I'm sorry, but the choices. There's choices in everything in life. You got to do a thousand choices in one day. Am I going to eat today? Am I not? Am I going to go to the bathroom? Am I not? Like, but here's the thing. Even when you're dealing with sexually with a person or anything, like the topic was today,
yeah.
every choice comes with a repercussion, rather it's a good consequence or a bad consequence.
Good facts.
It's like the Matrix. Choose ye this day, red pill or blue pill.
It is a matrix. It is a
Yeah.
matrix.
So it's like
It's
you.
good and bad.
So it's like you right, freak. You got choices every day in life,
Yeah.
all day long. What are you gonna do? When are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it now? You're gonna do it later. Now, if
But
you choose now, this could be the outcome. You choose later, that might be your beep. You know what I mean? That might be your ass. You know what I mean? And I look forward to next week's topic when you tell me about this. I told you, religious realm, especially the Christian realm, it
yeah,
sparked my brain.
I mean, I just feel like a lot. There's so many topics that we can go on.
We
I,
we got listen, honey. We got another 20 years, God willing, running this toxic topic. You know what I mean? We,
oh,
we got, and,
oh,
and I know we got, look, I already
yeah.
know we got about like 50 years of topics right now.
Oh,
Like,
man, already.
yeah, real talk. Think about it. We only get together once a week. How many times do we gather together in 1 week?
You know what I mean? We might double it up. We might double it up, but you know, our days be busy as fuck. Anytime we can allot it, maybe we can hit them up with a special double joint once a month or something shit like that.
Yeah, we
Or
might have to hit them up on a random note sometimes. We'll still be here every Sunday. We might pop up one day like, Freak, what you doing? Nothing, honey. Let's jump on Toxic. It might be a Tuesday. Boop.
they hit them up like some sperm and shit. Like, yo, what
Yeah,
up?
yeah, real talk. You
This
might
one
be seeing me swing the good old sledgehammer. You know what I mean? Or the jackhammer to jump right up like, all right, we on here. I'm on break. Let's get Toxic going for an hour.
y'all see my boy SYSY No Chill still in there doing that work and shit. He in construction doing that shit while he on the podcast and shit, man. So this
I still gotta listen, honey. You know, I know the top. Let me stick to the topic. I still got to hold the plug, baby.
You said you gonna hold up? Oh, okay, now.
I still got to hold the plug. You know what I mean? And it's going. Listen, it's going to take me more than 3 minutes to plug this hole. It's going to take me about. You know, I might have to do this for hours, hours, and hours. I could do this for hours. You know what I mean? I got some work to do, baby. I'm a worker. You know what I mean? Sledgehammers, jackhammers, little hammers, big hammers. You already know, for you know me personally, I get busy. This is what I love.
Yeah.
Look, like you said, you was talking about you was talking about this off the air. You like, I know you got constant. Right, I'm a working man. I get busy. You know what I mean? So
You said I ain't got this sledgehammer for nothing.
you know what I mean? Like, don't even put a jackhammer beside my foot. Don't even put a jackhammer out. Because that take muscle to pick up. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? So listen, man, look, not to cut the captain of the ship off, but listen to all my brothers out there for the topic tonight. My brothers, look at the face. Let me be my goofy self. Because if you know me personally, you know I'm goofy. Let me be my goofy self. My brothers. If you can't if you can't surpass 3 minutes, you know, they got supplements. You know, you might have to grab some.
You don't need to be fucking. You be in that bathroom getting it right first.
Nah. Let me talk to my brothers. Let me sound like one of these Facebook ads and these social media ads. My brothers out there. You know what I mean? 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Nick, nack, pat, wet, kid. Oops, out of time. My bacon smelling fine. Listen, my brothers out there. They got supplements. You know what I mean? Red Bull, I heard Red Bull give you wings. That don't work. I like Henny. Henny works for me. You know what I mean? If you don't like Henny, you don't like the drink. You know, they got these boosters to help you out and keep you strong. You know what I mean? You can find some at the gas stations in the hood near you. Like they got some of these hood. You know what I mean? I'm just being real. Like I'm trying to help y'all out. Now, if you get offended for what I'm saying, that tells me you need this. If you don't get offended, you probably laughing like this boy, wow, that ain't for me. But those that need it, don't get mad at me. I'm trying to help you out. They got supplements in the hood near you. You probably can find it in Walmart, you know, in the lockup section. You know what I'm talking about for the grown and sexy. You know what I mean? Now, for those that on Facebook, if y'all like me, I don't need it, but I know you seen it. It's called Blue Chew. I never tried it. I don't need it. But everybody's talking about it on social media. Check out the Blue Chew.
You only show them ads if you click on them, though, bro. So
yeah. All right. So you seen it, right, Freak?
No, I ain't click on them. I said you only see those shits if you click on them, nigga. I don't know nothing about no blue fucking shit.
Let me tell you something. Listen, Freak. Let me tell you something. Look, you ain't gonna do me like that. Let me put my sledgehammer back out. Let me tell you something. I never use a supplement. And I say this proudly. I say this proudly as a man. I never use a supplement a day of my life for my soldiers.
I think you're lying. I think
on my soul. Let me say something.
I think you're lying. I think you fucking lying. I think you lying. That's what I think.
Let me tell you something. Look, I don't care because man don't have a heaven or a hell to place me in. Let me tell you something.
So why you lying?
I just started drinking. And let me tell you something. I learned that Henny do something to me as a man.
What did it do to you? Let me know. What did it do to you?
Man, it get me stronger than a sledgehammer. But anyway, let me hit me harder and stronger than a sledgehammer. Let me tell you that. But let me tell you something.
Like a rock.
Yeah. The way you see me smack the hammer, yeah. But listen, I never used a supplement. I don't need it. Thank God for it. Because I heard from a lot of older guys, when we get up in age, we gonna need a supplement. That's what I heard.
Why?
But that's not my story.
You gotta start chewing your fucking herbs now. That's the fucking problem. This is all come with you now.
Man, let me tell you something.
Shit, the fucking supplements. Get to your herbs, man.
Man, I don't need no herbs. Let me tell you something. I know I don't need no herbs. Let me tell you something. I still operate like I'm still on my team. I don't know what, man, big stuff like freak. And look, man,
I try to be real with you. You don't want to be real, fucking shit. So
I'm being real. Nah, look, I'm an Aries too. Keep that in mind. I don't have them problems, freak. The problems that we talking about, like, it's funny to me, but it's not funny. It's funny because it's like, dang, bros really had to struggle with that. Like, I ain't got that struggle. That's why it's funny to me. But it's serious because they need it.
You got seeds to grow some shit?
Huh?
You got seeds to grow some cabbage and shit?
No, I don't need none of that.
You know, seeds to grow cabbage and shit? So what you talking about?
I don't need no cabbage. Let me
So
tell you something.
you need some fruits and vegetables and shit like that. I just said cabbage as an example. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. If I need fruits, let me tell you something. The main time a man need, that's what I learned. The main time a man need fruits is when they try to knock a woman up. It builds your sperm count. I learned pineapples and stuff like that builds your sperm count.
It made the sperm taste good too, is what I heard. That's what I heard.
Hey fellas, did you catch that? Like, that's why my eyes got big. Like, did she just say that? Like, listen, I wouldn't know about that. Yo, look, me as a man, you see my man, he kicked it like, huh? I went, like, first it was saying like, yo, freak,
Let's go
what
on
kind of
with
time
the show. So I'm sorry that little hole now. Let's go on with the show.
It made me drop my hammer. It was like, yo, freak. I looked like, oh, what kind of time she on? Then I was like, second was like, hold on. Ain't no buttercup over here. I wouldn't know about that.
First and foremost, didn't you just say yourself, we grown as fuck on this motherfucker?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Speak your mind.
All right, then. I'm 45 years old. I'm going to talk what the fuck I'm going to talk.
You right. Shoot, at that age, man, that means we've been around the world. You know what I mean? We experienced it.
I can't find my baby.
I hear my brother upstairs. Yeah. So look, he coming down. Look, baby, you already know who it is. My right hand. You know what I mean? My right hand. You know what I mean? He know that's my right hand. He about to run up for him. My right hand. But listen, hey, bitch, what up with you? So check it out, man. Like, look, I ain't got that kind of problem. My man can't keep it up for 3 minutes. You know what I mean? Without satisfying this woman, I ain't got that kind of problem.
Oh. I mean, I hope not. But the guy, I just feel like, do you have any advice out there for any men that can't that know that they already know they're gonna?
The only advice I can get to men that can't.
You niggas know by the time you fucking 20, nigga, you already know, like, goddamn, like this. Nah, that was some good pussy. Hold on, I gotta know how to hit some good pussy. I gotta be like, hold on, bitch, don't move. You gotta take control of some shit. Most niggas that they can't handle the pussy, they like, hold on, they try to take control. They ain't letting the woman. They ain't letting me take control. I'm broadly. So I'm gonna say they ain't letting me take control. So my whole thing, what are you gonna do to prevent this shit from happening in the future? Because if we in control, you gonna keep coming fast as fuck if you want them fast coming ass motherfucking niggas.
So I feel like my advice for men that's having a problem in that area, like, be transparent and keep it 100. One, you either gonna have to rock, you know what I mean, knock one off before you climb in that hole. Because you know what I mean, your second one is always the strongest one. You feel like your second one is the strongest one, knock the second one off. Second advice is on that, like, second or third, whatever you want to call it, like, grab some boosters. I mean, I'm hearing there's all kinds of stuff at the gas station. I never had that problem, but I've seen other people that want to grab things to help enhance them. Like, they got so many enhancement stuff that help keep you strong along. Like, thank God I don't have that problem. I hope I don't have to see it at an old age, but I hear that every black man or every man's going to have to deal with it. But for those that's dealing with it at a young age, like it's embarrassing. So what I'm saying is, run to that spot or order some stuff that y'all can pop on the side tip to keep y'all.
Because we don't want to see your dick all milky and all soft and shit. We like it hard. Like, you
listen. I had, like, look, to make my brothers feel better, man. Listen,
that shit right there. You said that shit.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Like, to my men out there that can't keep it up, it happens to the best of us. All right. Let me tell you something. I experienced something before that knocked me down. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not one to cap. Like, let me
Show
tell
me.
you something. I could put in. I guarantee you, I'm known for putting in. Sweet Jesus, I say I'm known for it. I told him myself, but I'm known for putting in 12 hours. I could put in 12 hours. I could put in 24 hours. I guarantee you, I can. But I got caught before where it was like, what in the world is this? And I went down like blank man. And I was upstairs in the bathroom talking to myself like, yo, my man, you can't go out like this. It happens to the best of us. But some of us may not be that strong. You may have to get what you need to succeed. Okay? Get what you need to succeed. Because the last thing you want is a woman climbing out the bed, throwing her robe on like this, and walking with her head rocking because she ain't satisfied.
It sounds like you personally experienced that shit because you just like played that shit out a whole visual for me just now. And for
You know
anybody that's
what? You know
now,
what? To
how can
keep
they
it a
play
bean,
visual
I
out?
did. You know what? You know, I always keep it funky because that's not my story today. I did experience that. And I was probably like,
Yeah, that sounds like a personal experience. 'Cause
I'm 30. I'm 30. I'm telling my age. I'm
you
38 going on 39 this month, freak. I'm 38 going on 39. I experienced that in my early 20s, maybe about 20, 21, 22.
mm,
And that's why now, maybe that's why now, if I got to get down and dirty, I bring the hammer. Maybe that's why.
shit,
You
you
know
got
what I mean? But
yeah, you got to come slash sometimes and
but
shit. You know?
not just that, but I experienced freak. I experienced where a woman stuff so good where it's like you can't, like it breaks you every time. Like I'll never forget. I came across one woman that made me spark off. I'm gonna call it spark off. You know what I mean? A spark off 3 times in one segment. I look. Let me tell you something. It's hard to make me come one time. Make me twice. Okay, I'm looking at you like, hold on. But to make me come 3 times, oh, you different. I'm hard to make come once. And if I come once, you're in trouble. You get
Yeah,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
definitely. Yeah, I hear you. You talking all that shit. So you sound like all the niggas that talk all that shit that come fast. That's what you sound like. The whole conversation you gave me, all that G you been shot shooting me, and all the women that been watching this shit. I'm sure they agree. If y'all agree, hit some shit in the comments. But anyway, yeah, I'm like this nigga sound like he is right.
Listen,
You
you know
crazy.
what? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you something. I don't sleep around a lot. On my soul, I don't sleep around a lot. But if any woman on here that knows, I don't care if a woman challenges you, I'm going to tell you now I'm good because I don't sleep around a lot. I'm not. I don't have community penis. That's what I call it. I don't have community penis.
Saying he
So,
not.
but those that know me or have slept with me, I guarantee you, every last one of them can vouch. Even my ex-wife, every last one of them can say he ain't lying. My kid's mother, he ain't lying. Let me tell you something. And I say this, Lord forgive me, but I guarantee you, she gonna tap before I do.
Mm.
Fuck that. Excuse my French. She gonna tap before I do. I ain't beat. Every
I,
man ain't built the same. And
I
let me
just had
tell
to
you something, honey.
make sure
Freak,
you wasn't
you know
sick.
me, baby. I'm as rough as they come as a man.
Now I just had to make. I had to check your card because I wanted to make sure that everybody's watching. Don't think that like we on each other's side and shit. I want them to know that nigga, like
No, we just being real and mature about it.
yeah, facts, big
Like
facts.
I told him myself, like freak, I told him myself, I said, yeah, I had my moments, but that's not 98% of the time. That's that 2%.
Yeah,
Huh? Hey,
nah,
freak, come on, freak. You came across a nigga in your life that made you buckle real quick.
yeah. They wound up being my man. Come on,
Freak say, yo, you ain't going nowhere, nigga.
I'm trying to be on and say
Hey,
hi.
mama.
Hi. What's your name?
Hi.
What's your name?
She want everybody
No
name.
chill.
That's no chill, Mr. No Chill.
You said that. You said
Yeah,
it.
mama.
All right, go ahead, go ahead. Bye, bye. Go play this and shut my door.
What's your
I'm
name?
live
I
right
want
now.
to
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
mommy working.
Girl.
Daddy, Mom, I want
Hold on a
cereal.
second, yeah.
Go ahead.
You can have
You gotta
whatever.
excuse my host, ladies and gentlemen, my loaded. As you can see, we're real. You heard us say it before. We're real parents over here, so we do what we gotta do. We're real parents over here. So you gotta excuse my host as she do her parental duties. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're all about keeping the keeping the level here. Like what y'all, if y'all been around, y'all know us. Now my host is back. from off of her parental duties because we real parents over
Yeah,
here.
I got babies up. They my everything.
Look, I already covered you, mama. You know what I mean? I told we real parents over here. I already covered you. We real parents over here.
My babies,
You
everything.
know
And
what I
shit,
mean?
you know.
We
Yeah,
real people over
I
here.
show my babies because they my babies, and the internet weird. You feel what I'm saying? So I approach that shit like how famous niggas approach that shit.
Oh,
I
you
ain't,
got to hide her face real quick. Throw the shirt up. Take the
yeah,
camera off the screen.
bro,
Right off the screen.
no shit like that. Just I don't show too much of what's going on in my family. You know what I mean? Shit like that or whatever. That's what I'm talking
Yo,
about.
you know what my son hated? Like, I'm going to put him on blast. My 16-year-old, the one that just turned 16, you know what he hated?
Look,
And it made me feel bad. He used to always tell me, because I used to be on stage a lot. He used to always tell me, Dad, I hate going to school because every time I go to school, all my friends want to talk about you, like your dad, the rapper.
yeah,
And once I got custody of him, I felt his pain for the first time, freak.
yeah,
I went to take him to school, right? First couple days, it was nothing. Like, drop him off, love you, son, give me that. Poop, all right, my man, I miss you, man. Like, on the job site, picking him up. The second week, I go to take my son to school. I see all these kids around. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? I park up. All the kids run into the car. Teachers looking like, who the hell is that? They surrounded. And they all singing my songs like, get off my crown, back up, back up, back up, squad, keys to heaven. And I'm
yeah.
looking like, all these kids around me. I'm like, and he talked to me after school. He was like, Dad, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's annoying me and it's embarrassing. Like, they all want to be tied to me because of who my dad is.
Yeah.
So it's like, now it's like, Dad, how can I keep my son sheltered from my music life, my ministry life? Because it's like,
You can't, and don't try to neither. My son love it. Even still to
yeah,
this where he work at. My son be 25 this month on the 13th. He in Pisces. You know what I'm saying? And even still now to his age that he at 25, he tell me he be like, Mom, like different places he work at in Jersey and shit or whatever. He be like, yeah, he either he'll mention my name or somebody will be like they'll talk about boxers or whatever, or rappers from Camden and shit like that or whatever. Then my
okay.
name, but he be like, that's my mom.
Hold
Freaky
up,
D,
hold up. The 25-year-old, your
freaky
son
D.
25?
Yeah, my son be 25 this month, the
Is
13th.
that the same one I used to see in Pollock
Yeah, yeah,
when we used to be out there?
yeah.
Oh my God, he's 25?
Yeah, 25. It be 25 this month.
Oh my God, freak week. Oh,
Yeah, 25 this month. I got a granddaughter. She be 4 this year. Yeah, hell yeah. And I
hey,
got my
freak.
3 little girls and shit.
You know how old he was when me and you first started vibing and connecting? Like how tall he was?
We was about like probably 4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah, it made me want to walk up to him just to come over there and meet him. Like, yo, man, you know who I am? Like, yo,
And
like
man,
that. Boy, you got big, boy. Like, man, last time I see you,
grown
you
ass man, fuck big.
was.
Grown ass man now. Shit, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? It is what
Yeah,
it is. He matured into the man that he is right now. You feel what I'm saying?
good, good.
I had to fall back as a mom because I'm a female. I had to fall back as a mom and they'll do his thing and shit.
Good,
He had both me and his dad in his life his wole life. So, you know, it's what it is. Like he lived with
good,
his
good,
dad.
good.
He lived with his dad majority of his life because I was working in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
I ain't had no time for that shit. I ain't had no time to be no full time single parent and
Good.
shit like that. So it was good that his dad was no bitter ass nigga. Even though he was bitter, he did my baby. No, I don't have no bad thing to say about him at all. You know what I'm saying? But he was bitter. He was bitter because you know he felt like he shouldn't have to take he should have had to do what all niggas do. I keep the baby and he just come and do what he do. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't the case. It was the opposite. He had the baby and I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? I went after my dreams. I didn't stop me from having a child. I didn't use me having a child to stop me from going after boxing.
I could have brought up these destiny. I see.
Dreams and shit
Your
like
own
that.
goals and dreams.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of females get me fucked up at, and that's where they be like, or they be admirable about it, or even you know what I mean, nah, admirable about it. You know what I'm saying? They be like, damn, I tell people my story. I'm saying like people don't love people's stories. You know what I'm saying? And that be the thing. And that be the sad part though too, because people be missing out on real people in their life because they hurt. You know what I'm saying? And hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying?
These
Uh,
cycle continues.
yeah, you can meet somebody that's good for you, like great for you, perfect for you. But because you hurt, you know what I'm saying, you gonna hurt them without them even doing anything to you that's deserving of them being hurt. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's just like a human cycle, particularly in our communities and shit like that or whatever. So that's why it's a decrease in in marriages and shit like that. And, I feel that's my opinion in the longevity of marriages. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody will put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much now. Like, you know what I mean? Because you ain't just finding out as a woman, you ain't just finding out that your man cheating on you with a woman. You find out your man cheating on you with a man.
I get it.
Several. You know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
it.
So shit is different now, and I'm sure you can add on to that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a one side thing; it's a dual side thing. Like because men feel the same way, and rightfully. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I feel the type way. No, no, it's a dual side thing. You know what I mean? It's a dual
Uh,
side thing. It's real, man. This is what's existing right now amongst us here in the Western population. Because if you go to other countries, this shit don't go on. You can't be gay. You can't be overly over expressive how that you are here. Basically, all that freedom of speech shit ends here. You know what I'm saying? You dig me? Basically, in a nutshell, I ain't gotta put out different niches or you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like you can't go in other countries to be how you are in America.
I get it. I'm
And
with you.
you get what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
don't think a lot of people take that into accountability either. You know what I mean? With everything that's going on in the world right now, man, when shit change, the fact that people think that that because they say some shit out their mouth is gonna matter, when it ain't gonna matter no motherfucking more, it's gonna really fuck them up mentally.
I get it. You're
Bigger than
right.
bigger than COVID, bigger than anything else that ever happened to us already. You feel
Mm.
what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like. And so until people grasp or get a grasp of their mentality, man, like you know what I mean, they mental man, because it's crazy out here. I know because I'm going through it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm speaking from my own experiences. I'm not just throwing shit out there. I'm not reading off no script and no shit right now. I'm really freestyling. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, this shit is real, and real weird right now. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If you're a real connected motherfucker you know what I mean? If you real motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You feel vibrations and shit. You know what I mean? Not to get into no other shit. You feel what I'm saying? If you know what I'm talking about, a motherfucker that's watching know what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit
Yeah.
weird. Shit
Yeah.
weird right now on every level. Shit weird.
Agree.
Shit weird right now. The topic that we started with as far as motherfuckers being selfish in the bedroom and all. It takes two to tangle. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you if you're not coming in my bedroom to satisfy me, then don't come in my bedroom. Don't waste my fucking time.
Both
Cause
partners should be focused on satisfying each other.
exactly, and that was the whole purpose of the show from the rip. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people don't do that. They selfishly just, and
Selfish.
as a man, yeah, if you want something, you have to do something to honestly earn that. That's what I feel like. Vice versa. If a woman wants something, we can't. Our expectations can't be that a man is gonna just take care of me. You have to give that man a reason to take care of you. Naturally, that's what he is. He is a provider. But you gotta show him your worth. You know what I mean?
Right.
What's your value? What do you bring to
Give me a
it?
reason to keep it.
It's not what you bring to the table, but what you bring to the table is for your worth is what a man is
Right.
looking for. My understanding, what I learned from my 45 years of being here on Earth, is a man is more interested in your worth. He's not interested in my money. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That shit extra. That adds to the pot. Okay.
Yeah. I see.
Oh,
Okay.
like yo, where she smart, she
I don't.
pretty,
Yup. I don't
she
care how much. I don't care how about your looks. Yup.
and she got her own bag, bro. Like that's how you tell it to his. I know because I be with the bros, so I
You're
know.
right.
I,
You're
I,
right.
I made sure I became that woman that these niggas be talking about. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Freaky right. Because a lot of women
she got
nowadays,
her own
like
bag, bro.
I
So
like yo, I would love to talk about that topic, but I can't talk about it today. But a lot of women, from my experiences, like they think that because they give you a piece of booty, you owe them the world. You got to do what they say. Do you owe them? Like because you gave a piece of booty, like what? Like you got me effed up. Like you got me. Like
I
you
mean,
need to
man,
have more than just a piece of booty. Because let me tell you something. A man's gonna get tired of that piece of booty. You got to bring more to the
you can
table.
fuck anywhere because you can fuck any. It's like I just told you. Like I got 13 and a half women plus three lesbians. a piece. We out. My bad. We outnumber y'all. So what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now it's
So
women are plenty for y'all. So for women to feel like she that prize with any nigga is crazy, and I agree with men on that point when they be bashing out, they say that or whatever. Yeah, but at the same time, men have to be desirable. You understand what I'm
right.
saying? You got men that have no sex appeal at all, and they just want to fuck a woman. You understand what I'm saying? And that be a problem too. But we don't talk about that though, right? Ain't nobody talking about that though. Ain't nobody talking about them less desirable niggas. Y'all not desirable. We don't want. We want to fuck with you. Women want to be stimulated, okay? And if you can't, if you not physically desirable, because once we get past, we talked about once we get past the physical part, right? It could be a person that we are physically attracted to because how they look. Damn, that motherfucker fine, that motherfucker right,
Mhm.
that I jump in that how women think I'm just going from women's standpoint. Let me get opportunity. Mine. Bang. And then we meet that motherfucker and even the sex may be good. Say we fuck before we even had a good conversation. And then I have a good conversation like, oh my god, I wish I never fucked this nigga. But now you got this motherfucking nigga that's non-attractive at all or appealing at all that's coming on because there's plenty of. That's the problem. They're the ones that's really hitting. It's the motherfuckers that don't have no game. They ain't got no swag. They ain't got no type of romance or nothing with
Mhm.
them. They just want to jump in the bitch pussy and fuck her. And they don't know nothing about a woman because they feel like women just supposed to submit to them in a manner in their mind when they hear submit, they feel slave. So these are Kunta Kinte's kids. They are Kunta Kinte's descendants because why would you want to command sex from a woman? Wouldn't you want that shit to come naturally so that it be more enjoyable? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't any that's force. That's why I don't force no relationships with anybody. I would not force a friendship with you or any type of relationship with you if I didn't feel comfortable with doing so. You know what I mean? And it would be have to be it would have to it would have to do with something that you're doing that shows me that I'm comfortable enough to feel this way that I can express that I want to be like that with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like you think what I'm saying? Like so I think like everything is built upon communication. Everything's built upon communication. And a lot of people don't see that until they're hurt or
Right.
they're affected by what's being said or done. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I totally agree.
And it's fucked up. And I don't think people think about that shit. You think what I'm saying? So that's why I think I'll always remain. I'll be single. I'll be single for a long time. I don't want to be single, but I'll be single for a long time because I've had articulated a lot of shit, and I'm just not beat. You feel?
God's timing, baby. God's timing. You won't be single as long as you think, but you know what I mean. But God's timing. All
Yeah,
right.
God's time. That's what it is. It's been a lot of prospects, but like I said, a lot of people don't like to communicate. I like me big. I'm big on. And another thing, we're gonna have a conversation on this too. Like I was talking to some guy. I'm not gonna mention his name. Because I ain't big on people just I don't know why they publicly holler at me and all that shit like that or whatever. Then when I give them an opportunity to shoot they shot or whatever, they just fuck up. You think me? Like I don't communicate via text. So anybody seeing this shit like and you want to holler at me, if you get an opportunity to holler at me and you want to talk to me via text, then let's keep it on Messenger. That's how you talk to me. That's how you initially hit me up anyway. So let's keep it on Messenger since you want to text. You know what I'm saying? And then my whole thing is this: like I ain't with the texting shit. So once I tell you that, like yo, what's up? Like I feel like text is impersonal. You know what I'm saying? It is. Right.
Like the new wave now is like video call. You know, first it was texting, now it's calling, now it's video call. So it's
So
like,
video call me. You either can't because you're in a situation or you're not that interested. So don't string me along. Get the fuck off. You know what I'm
that
saying?
part,
Like
that
fuck.
part,
You ain't get
that
the
part.
fuck. You weird as fuck. So when I say like you weird as fuck, you now I'm calling you names. No, it's a perspective that from your actions I've drawn. You know what I mean? I drawn from. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're not
Yeah,
about to deflect. So now you're a narcissist. Now you trying. Now you ain't trying. Now you deflecting. You know what I'm
that
saying? So
part.
like sisters and men gotta realize what deflecting is, gaslighting is. You understand what I'm saying? Love bombing is. You gotta understand this shit. Cause these motherfuckers are doing this shit, and they wondering why they hurt and why they ex left them and shit like that. And this is a nigga that his wife left him after 26 years. You feel what I'm saying? You hurt, so now you out here trying to hurt women, but you done ran into the wrong woman. You can't hurt me, nigga. You stupid. Like, so he played himself. I'm gonna talk to you about this shit more so offline and shit too. But yeah, man, people be playing themselves out of position. It's like the universe be because I'm big on the universe, right? I'm big on manifestation. So different people come towards you in your life and shit like that or whatever. You know what I mean? Based on what it is you want to pop off in your life. So you know it's called resources. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't look at it as him coming back and you know what I mean, hitting me back up and shit like that or whatever because the same shit happened before. You was on some weird shit. I'm thinking on some business shit now because I'm already hollering at my cuz like, yo, get your RRP join, your certification so I can get shit popping in Jersey. Because man, motherfuckers want jobs in Jersey. I can hit niggas off. I get them contracts in Jersey. But different shit gotta happen behind the scene first before that to happen. But you already established company, so I'm thinking like, bang, I can holler at him because he on just the carpet and floor shit that he do. But that's what he's special in. So you fucked that up all because you ain't want to have a conversation with me. You rather just text? Nah, I ain't about to have a long ass paragraph conversation with you, nigga. You weird as fuck. That's I told him that's weird as fuck. So I called you name because I said that's weird as fuck. Yeah, you are the person I don't want to do no business with. So like I said, you gotta watch like with black people, particularly, you know what I mean, our own people, it's hard to do business with our own people. It's hard to it's hard to even relate with our own people. You feel what I'm saying? Before we can even shit. What's up, baby?
Honey, I gotta run this chipping on this jackhammer still to tear that hole out.
Yeah, I know you was telling me that shit, man. We about to end this shit.
Wanna,
I was looking on the joint. Like, we're supposed to have only been going for an hour. You don't want to talk.
You want to know why? It's because I missed the hell out of you. That's why I could talk all night to you right now. You know what I mean? But I gotta run this chipping on this jackhammer, baby. I gotta, you know what I mean? To all my working men out there and all you women that see this, get yourself a hard-working man, all right?
Definitely.
Right? It's all you men. Be a hard-working man. Only to be a provider to your kids and your family. Goals. Set your goals, set them high, go for it. So all my men and men out there, just focus on how to improve to please your significant other. All right? It ain't no shame in your game. But going to that gas station when it's empty at night and say, yo, let me get one of them, whatever that is. I don't know what the hell they call it, but whatever that is, that's going to help you stay Mike Tyson strong. All right? All right? You get what I'm saying? Because we got to stop being selfish, lovers. You'll never find who God has for you if you're being selfish. Because at the end of the day, Free could feel me on this one. We all trying to grow and go somewhere in life. We ain't trying to be stagnated. So if you're going to be in the way, get the hell out the way.
Yeah, straight about the way.
You can't get no realer than that.
I appreciate you. I
love you, mama. I got to sign off. I love you, mama. I can't wait till next Sunday to be up here busting up with you. I'm going to call you tomorrow because we ain't talked all side of the line in maybe 2 weeks since I've been so busy. That's just real rap. So I'm going to call you. If not tomorrow, I'm going to call you the following day. We're going to bust it up.
Whenever you got time, man, hit me up. You already know this shit.
You already see what I'm going through. I got to get it done, baby. Love you much. To my toxic fellas out there, no chill. Got to chill out and do what he got to do. Freak. Hold it down for the rest of the segment, baby. I'll call you soon. Mwah! Love y'all. Holla at y'all.
Baby, peace. Do your thing. You already know this shit, man. We gonna sum it up and shit. You already know, man. Have my nigga, know what I mean? SYSY, no motherfucking chillin' this bitch and shit. You got host the one and only tall, skinny with it be like homie, aka that motherfucking Snackz and shit, man. Bringing y'all that drama and shit, man. I got some more shit coming to y'all and shit. I had wanted to start on some other shit, but I ain't want to bring no drama and this shit to the joint or whatever. My podcast is about all good vibes and shit, real talk, you know what I mean? But I thought we just had to just jump into that topic about, you know what I mean? Niggas thinking that they pleasing the bitch in the bedroom when you really not. You know what I mean? Like, and, you know, it need to be talked about. Some people be scared to talk about some shit. I ain't scared to talk about on You Toxic. That's why it's called You Toxic, because I'm toxic too, motherfucker. I'm still healing. A lot of people don't want to admit that they need to heal and shit. Some of you motherfuckers need to seek therapy. You niggas with y'all mommy and daddy issues, and sisters too. You know what I mean? It ain't just dudes. Sisters got daddy issues. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we only have our dad in our life or in the capacity that we wanted to be. We wanted him to be, or our mothers to be, and shit like that or whatever. But it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Through my life, what I grew up and seeing was that I could kind of understand, you know what I mean, the choices that my mom made and my father made. You feel what I'm saying? I was brought up with, you know what I mean, in a married home and shit. My mother and father was, you know what I mean, was married and shit like that or whatever. But my dad was a heroin addict. And then later on, my mom, you know what I mean, started fucking with drugs and shit. You dig what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? I learned that, you know what I mean, if you allow a nigga to bring you down, he'll bring you down. He can bring you down. If you love him that much, you gonna do whatever to make that nigga happy. And that's what I seen my mom do. You feel what I'm saying? I seen her just not give a fuck too, cause he ain't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? At a certain point and shit like that or whatever. And I'm sure a lot of other parents seen me, a lot of other kids seen that shit too. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck about speaking about this shit though. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm where I'm at right now. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Everything I went through, I ain't use it as a reason why I'm fucked up, because I'm not fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? I use it for a reason why I'm doing okay right now. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't doing great, but I'm doing okay right now. My kids ain't got to worry about shit. You feel what I'm saying? I live in no system or none of this shit like that. I mean, I'm doing everything for mine. You think what I'm saying? So a lot of sisters can't say that shit, but it's okay. You know what I mean? I couldn't say that shit a while ago neither, but I can say it now, and I'm hoping that I'm being an encouragement and inspiration for motherfuckers to, you know what I mean? I got 3 little girls I'm raising on my own. My oldest be 25 this month on the 13th. You heard me? Like, you feel me? Like, I started all this parenting shit all over again. You heard me? Off the run. While on the run, I had a baby. I was on the run for 7 years. Niggas don't know a motherfucking bitch story. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, man, keep pushing. If I could do it, you could do it. Like I said, I put everything out here, you know what I mean, for you motherfuckers to, and not everything neither, you know what I mean, but, you know, just enough to, you know what I mean, inspire you motherfuckers to push. Real talk, you know what I mean? You ain't got to be all preppy and all that bullshit to get it out here. You ain't got to. You just got to be wherever way you got to be when you need to be that way. You feel what I'm saying? You got to learn to adapt. Real talk, man. So I'm in this motherfucking podcast with, man, keep pushing. Don't let nobody block your dreams, man. Keep doing what you do, man. Live out your purpose. If you don't know your purpose, figure it out. Ask the Most High, man. Ask for it. Believe you're going to get that motherfucking shit, yo, and watch it happen. That's all I can tell you, yo. I'm out of this motherfucker.